Hi, my name's Edward Zabriskie and I would like to teach you how to make a wonderful starter for Valentine's Day. So without further ado, let's get going. Here's some fresh king prawns. I got these from Morrison's. Some whole button mushrooms. Some garlic chive, more for decoration than flavour, but it will have flavour to it. A slice of bread. I've cut the crusts off this, it looks nicer. And 4 scallops. Okey-dokey. So, and lots of frying pans and lots of heat. You also need some whole cream. Also, you're going to need some garlic cloves, and they need prepping beforehand. So we'll just get that here, and I'll just prep the garlic cloves very quickly. So what you do to prep the garlic cloves, I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. You can actually get a garlic crusher. It just happens as it's broken. So what you're literally doing there, and that's not very good, is I'm prepping these ready for the skins to come off. You need about 4 garlic cloves, but it's all dependent on the size of them as well. If the garlic cloves are quite small, then you might be looking at 6. This is because in the preparation of the meal, you're going to have to cook the prawns and the scallops in separate dishes along with the mushroom sauce, and both the mushroom sauce and the prawns will need garlic, so hence the reason why you'll need 4 large ones, roughly. So we're just taking the skins off these now. It's just taking a bit of time. Once we've got these off, we can get cracking with more interesting. So we've now got us 4 garlic cloves prepped. I think I'm using 5 because one of them are a bit smaller. So we've got these prepped now. What we need to do is, for the tiger prawns, we're going to need 2 of these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to literally get some small slithers of your garlic. Get rid of that. We'll use that for now. This is going to be for the prawns. And we're going to rock the knife over the rest of them in different directions to get them a little bit smaller. A little good tip for you, if you find that your chopping board is sliding all over the place, is actually get a bit of wet kitchen towel. Soaking wet, this has to be damp, Okay, and we're just going to prep that for underneath the board, and that will now keep the board in place. Okay, so I think that's it for me for the tiger prawns. Now, what basically happens with the prawns, I'm just going to prep them in a pan. Just move this out of the way for now. I'm just going to literally prep these in a pan. So, we'll be looking at that. Garlic for the prawns itself. Just notice there's a couple of big chunks there. I'll just make that a bit smaller. Okay, so prawns can literally go in like that. These prawns are white. When they're cooked, they will go pink. Probably stating the obvious there. Okay, what you need now is some salted butter or salted margarine. Preference is yours. I'd say about a tablespoonful, and literally that just goes in there like that. Now when you're actually cooking these, the tip is that you get the gas or your hob up to heat first before you place that pan on it, because this needs to cook quickly. So we need some chives in there now as well. So we're going to cut some very, I'm going to say some very thin. Very thin chives again. Okay. And you can place all that all in time. You could actually, if you wanted, melt the butter first and then throw everything else in prior to it. Probably a better way of doing it actually, but that's the way that I do it. Okay, so that's ready for cooking. So on to the next. So now that we've done that, I'll show you how to prep the scallops. Okay, so prepping the scallops couldn't be easier. Literally the roe we're going to cut off. Again, preference, you can leave that on. For me it's a no, I don't like it, so it gets cut off. It's too fishy for me. I'm not an amazing fish fan anyway. Okay, so I'm literally throwing them away, but you can actually keep them. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm literally going to cut the scallops in half again. Okay. Okay. You don't have to do this. Literally don't have to do this at all. Okay, so that's literally the scallops prepped and ready to go. They'll be seared later on. That's pretty much the last thing that you do. before the end of the meal. Okay, sauce is the next one. Again, it's pretty much throw everything into the pan. So, you have mushrooms, come out. You have mushrooms, chives, garlic chives. Got to town with the sauce, with the chives. In there, because it does actually make quite a bit of the sauce. Okay. All in, and then the garlic crust. Now I'm going to show you another way that you can actually do this garlic, which is basically you can put your knife flat down on it like that and squash it in. So you break it up. Yeah, knife flat down on it, squash it, break it up. Same again, and then come in and do the choppy. Like so. Lovely. Lovely. That's the garlic. All in the pan. Gorgeous. Okay, next thing to this. That's about this. It's all straight in. Whole lot. The reason for that is that if you cook it right, it will reduce to literally nothing. Absolutely, literally nothing. Okay, I mean that's literally ready now to be placed on the heat. The only other thing that I do, I like my salt. So we're going to put a lot of salt in this. This is down to your taste. I do recommend quite a bit of salt though, because the cream will actually neutralise the taste of some of the salt anyway. Plenty of pepper and some good luck salt. So what we're going to do with the sauce is literally full blast. You're going to bring that up to heat as quick as you can. And literally that is the basis of a creamy sauce. That with any flavours that you want. So we're just going to leave that now to reduce. I've turned that down to about 4 on the hob. This is ready to go. So literally we're going to place that on there like that. The scallops really want to be done at the same time, so I'm literally going to put the scallops on this hob here. Do them at the same time. They need to be sealed off. Sealed. Scotch, you can cook a little slower. virgin oil. Keep on stirring the sauce. It is unfortunately one of those starters where everything has to be literally cooked at the same time, waiting for everything else to catch up with us. Sacrilegious sin, I'm scratching in non-stick pan. Scallops again. Okay, I mean, there's so many other things that you could be doing now. You could be prepping the plate and things like that. But to be honest with you, I'm going to show you that all afterwards. All ready to be plated up. Literally, you're going to get a little bit of your salad, just pop that there in the corner. Nice tomato in there as well. Lovely, lovely. Okay. You're then going to be cutting your toast into soldiers. I'm actually using 2 slices because there's going to be 2 people munching on this later. Okay, getting a nice presentation going on if we can. To do so at the moment. Okay, so we get a nice presentation going on with them. The ramekin is literally going to be your sauce poured into there, which we will do in a minute. What I want to do now is pop your king prawns. Don't look very king size now, with the garlic butter on the plate, followed closely by your seared scallops. Okay. Then all that's left to do now is pour the sauce into the ramekin without dying. Come on. Oh, lovely, lovely. Lovely job. Oh, it's going to be, not that. And pop that in the middle.